GuitarHeroStyles is to this day the biggest GD YouTuber with over 2.4 million subscribers. He started out as a small Spanish channel but grew into something much bigger. He was one of the first Spanish GD YouTubers and the reason many started playing the game after watching his videos. For some, he was their idol. But about 2 weeks ago, some allegations were brought up about his questionable relationships. We will discuss that and many more in this video, so let's start. Luis Miguel Gil, better known as GuitarHeroStyles, but I will refer to him as Advy or Guitar. He was born on July 10, 1997. When he was young, he played a game called Guitar Hero, and after watching some YouTube videos, he thought, why not to make a YouTube channel? And on July 7, 2011, the channel GuitarHeroStyles was born. He posted a lot of Guitar Hero gameplay, for example, level completions and progressions, hence his channel name. He also used this terrible intro. No comment. He was uploading almost every day at that point in time, and he was very skilled and very interested in the game he was playing, but it didn't give him the much attention he wanted. When he noticed that, he decided that it was time for a change, a very big change. At this point, he was getting a few thousand views per video, so he decided to upload videos of the other game he was playing, and it was huge. It gave him the biggest attention boost in his career, and the game was Geometry Dash. On the 3rd of April 2014, Advy made the biggest move of his career as he transitioned from Guitar Hero to Geometry Dash. He gained a huge attention boost. His first GD video nowadays has close to 2 million views, and at first, only his videos about the main levels were getting a significant amount of views, but he also uploaded videos of user-created levels. At this point, he was still uploading some Guitar Hero gameplay on his channel, but it was more occasional, and Guitar was shifting to GD completely. Even though he kept posting Guitar Hero content every once in a while. For example, his different appearances in a Spanish Guitar Hero tournament called Grooming, which IRC he won every time. And he even made a video called My First Through the Fire and Flames in 2018, but that's kinda irrelevant. He also uploaded online levels that were typical back then, such as Crescendo, Super Cycles, and the V2 series by Neptune. He experimented with different content in the September of 2014. Publishing a video about the release of Windows 10, but they didn't get any views, so Guitar stepped back from doing videos like these and continued making GD content. He reviewed an 1.9 sneak peek when it came out in October of 2014, and when 1.9 finally came out, Advy made a video about the new level, Theor Everything 2. He also attempted to make some Pokemon videos, which kinda obviously failed. His audience was focused on GD content too much, so he just couldn't make anything else that his audience would like. And also this series. If you are like me and don't speak Taco, it means how to sing Stereo Madness, and that's interesting as well. He made some interesting videos, like the GuitarHeroStyles 2014 Rewind, which was pretty original 6 years ago, but it was just the hard levels he completed compiled in an 8-minute long video. That leads us to the next part, the point where guitar started being relevant in the community, 2015. During 2015, Advy was still uploading level replays and 2.0 sneak peeks, because RobTop made VIP images about 2.0. He also made his own texture pack and a series about climbing to the top 100 in stars. Also, in the February of 2015, he made his first proper thumbnail when he beat Dish Machine, one of the hardest levels at the time. The trend with his videos at that point was like, I beat hard shit, I make a good thumbnail. My dude just made a video about his favorite levels, and that was just some of his level completion videos compressed into one video, sadly without any commentary. He made a review of the Deadlock sneak peek, which was his first proper video. Also, he made that template of his thumbnails that he literally used in every demon completion video that he published in that era. But in the August of 2015, a bomb dropped. The new update, 2.0. Only a day after 2.0 came out, Advy posted one of the most viewed videos in the entirety of the GD community, and that was his Deadlocked completion. Only a month after uploading it, he hit 1 million views, and today it is over 35 million views. With the new move trigger added in 2.0, Advy made some edited tutorials, for example how to make a boss fight. He was also running a series of videos called Easy User Coins, and that was one of his longest running series on his channel with over 100 episodes. He was more focused on beating hard levels rather than beating the most levels. He ended up with the year with a Guitar Pro Edition reaction compilation. So let's move on to the next year, 2016. He started 2016 with playing Old Cataclysm, the hardest level at the time, which was hack verified. He was also making significant progress on it, and a few other really hard levels such as Acropolix, the Hell Factory and the Bizarre Phantasm. He also beat Aido, Lava Temple and Lonely Travel, which are really well known levels today. And on the 31st of March 2016, he beat the old version of Cataclysm. He was really growing in skill and quickly became one of the best players at the time. I will now go quickly through the list of the hard levels he completed, so let's go. The Ultimate Phase, Rearm, Space Lock, Bloodbath, Stalemate and Poltergeist. He also made more interesting and entertaining videos, and he was basically the partition of 2016. And also, Guitar made a documentary video about the history of GD. And after his 9th stream of quote-unquote pure pain, Guitar finally beat his new hardest. And a few days later, he beat the new version of Cataclysm. He also beat a Bizarre Phantasm in a very swag way, with his eyes closed at the last memory part. And a few days later, he beat Ike's Carbon Diablo X. And he also beat the Hell Factory and Falling Up, which were really hard levels back then. After that, he hit 600,000 subscribers, which actually is the first milestone I could find. Anyways, after beating a lot more levels, the next year came, 2017. On the 16th of January 2017, the GD 2.1 version was released and Guitar immediately jumped in and made a finger dash completion video, again with a ton of views. Today, it even has over 13 million views. He was also making some progress on Yatagarasu, one of the hardest levels at the time. As typical as it may be, he was publishing daily level completions and did that for a while, and also he was playing the new gauntlets. Yeah, just typical 2017 content. Because he was uploading a lot and people liked his personality, he was almost at 1 million subscribers at that point. Advy then started his biggest creating project, Panasonic. He previewed it in February of 2017, and Advy was going on a streak of beating levels. He had beaten Hypersonic and was verifying Panasonic. Guitar tried making some commentary videos like top 3 most over-decorated levels in GE, and a few weeks later he verified his biggest project, Panasonic. He was beating some easier levels just because they were interesting, such as Master Game or B. In June of 2017, Guitar got a GD mod, which means he was able to send levels to Robtop for him to rate. He also ran a series with Souls DRK called GD Multiplayer. In July, he beat Blade of Justice and created the Advy style of videos. He played the level in practice mode and commented on it, and then tried to beat it. On the 15th of November 2017, he achieved his biggest YouTube milestone, 1 million subscribers. Advy had accomplished so much at this point in his career, and put so much effort in his videos. He deserved it. Well, he made a GuitarHeroStyles rewind as always, and then came one of his most successful years, 2018. He was still making videos in a partition Zion style, and it was and as everyone did back then, he was playing shitty levels. By the way, I made a video about those as well, so you can go check it out. I will put the link in the description and a card up there. At that point, his thumbnails were the Partition Zion of 2018, and as every GD YouTuber in 2018, he made a video about the level player versus creator. At the end of 2018, he made a rewind, and that was it. In the April of 2019, where Advy was playing God Eater, he died at 91%. He went to the emergency room an hour later and nothing really happened except for him taking a break from the level. He recovered successfully and continued on with uploading videos. He was also playing some GD ripoffs, successfully copying GD column. Yeah, it was still the same, with some Guitar Hero gameplay, partition-like content, and his typical videos type he plays the level in practice mode and stuff like that. But overall, he had the same style of videos. He beat Booty 3 on the 11th of October 2019, and 4 days later, he beat God Eater, the level that he has been trying to do for the last year. When God Eater was removed and replaced by Astral Divinity, which he also beat. From this point on, not much has changed. Guitar was still growing, uploading progress and completion videos in style I talked about earlier, but everything went smoothly for a year. Guitar was still growing and even reached 2 million subscribers in the middle of September 2020. But almost a year later, something unthinkable happened. Pen, Poz, and Hado and the rest of the maintenance team of the GD Discord were informed about the bad behavior of Advy. An anonymous woman, who has been Advy's girlfriend for a long time, made a statement about Advy. I'm not gonna read it all because it's really long, but if you would like to, I'll leave a link in the description. She stated that when she first met him, he got close to her very quickly, and they became really close friends. He told her private stuff about his life, and said to her that she was the reason why he is still going. After approximately a month or so, Advy showed his true colors. He started using her as an emotional punching bag, blaming her for everything wrong in his life. He would even punish her. Following that, he forced her into having sex with him and being manipulative. She said to him several times an explicit no, but he still continued. After approximately a year, the emotional abuse got worse. He gave her silent treatment, and he was still punishing her for everything wrong in his life, and threatened her if she dared to talk to him on stream. She stated that he thinks that his words are law, and everything he says is perfect. He always wants to be the center of attention, and only talk about what he thinks is important, which is just his YouTube channel and money. He also gave an Insta follow to all the girls that would talk to him on Twitter, and almost never guys. One of his long-time fans stated that, I'm surprised because I've been following him for the longest time and talked to him on several times both in DMs and on tweets, and never got a follow. But my friend, a girl, talked to him just a couple times and he followed her instantly. All of this got worse for her when he met Juniper. He was in the VC only when Juniper was around and spent 90% of his time with her. The abuse got even worse for her after he met Juni, because when they had an argument, he would block her and stop talking to her. If she didn't 100% agree with all the things he was doing, Advy would make her feel like the worst scum on earth. After the arguments, he was extra sweet for a few days. But then all of this started again. The emotional abuse, silent treatment, and blaming her for everything wrong in his life. But the people around her, even her family, realized that she had been emotionally abused and begged her to cut ties with him. And she did. After that, he even tried to make her be suspicious of her family and friends, and just overall being manipulative. He told her that he would change and they could be back together and happy, but that probably never happened. The emotional abuse never stopped, because he wouldn't stop messaging her with things like I'm gonna kill myself or I'm gonna disappear from your life, etc. Advy would also tell her that he wanted to do a surprise meetup with Juniper, but her parents obviously denied that. He was just obsessed with her. It's important to say that Juniper was around 17 at the time and Advy was 23. That's just not normal. This is straight up domestic abuse. Also in the Twitter thread, Pan revealed that Advy, after being informed that another girl he was talking to at the time was underage, He made inappropriate comments about her appearance and her voice later on. Juniper said she was disgusted by what Advy has done, and she now sees what she felt was so strange about Advy. And also, she confirmed that Guitar had talked to her parents about a surprise meetup. At the end, she stated she won't be associating with him anymore and thanked to the victims for sharing their experience with Guitar. Luna, at the time a minor, was approached by Advy and was called cute. She was really uncomfortable with that and stated that after reading the statement, she knew it had a deeper meaning. Also, proof of all of this happening is that in April of 2021, he expressed a worry that his ex could affect his public image. Also, Exorcist found a years-old screenshot of Advy sending a dick pic in his underwear to a minor. And finally, Ludus dug up some pretty gnarly stuff that Advy has sent in the supporter chat of the Kinos, a group of a few friends like Woolsey, like Juniper, and more. The messages he sent were pretty inappropriate, and I will leave all the assets I used for exposing Advy in the description and a card right up here. After all these accusations, Guitar posted an apology on Twitter. I will read it right now for you. I appreciate this thread a lot, and this is a huge mistake I made. This is not an okay thing to do, and way less if they are minors. I deeply apologize for all of those who are affected by my behavior. I'm going to learn a lot from this. Thank you. If anyone has been disturbed by my comments or whatever, please let me know as soon as possible so I can talk with them personally. Last, I have to say I'm not going to sit here and ignore everything like nothing happened. Nor I don't want anyone to defend me. If there's anything else I can do apart from what I said, please let me know. It sounds like a honest apology, right? Right? Yes. But the problem is that after a few hours, he deleted it and uploaded a video on his channel titled Comunicando Oficial, which means official announcement, where he basically denies all the accusations and said he was gonna leave it to professionals. He lost his Discord partner, Twitter verified badge, Hypixel YouTuber rank, and he got banned from the GD server, which is very good news and a step in the right direction, getting Advy out of this community. After all of this happened, a new solution to the situation appeared, the hashtag #AdvyOut. Hashtag #AdvyOut is an hashtag on Twitter, and a lot of people made a tweet either quickly explaining the situation with the hashtag, or simply just the hashtag itself. And if I say a lot of people did it, I really mean it. Everybody tweeted that. The hashtag got to trending in many countries, with Twitter even giving it its own description, which reads: "Fans of Geometry Dash are calling for YouTube to take action on the account of content creator AdvyStyles, also known as GuitarHeroStyles, amid sexual assault allegations." I read that here, so you'd better understand what is it. This died out with time, but we did a second wave of tweeting the hashtag. Now it's trending again. The name of this chapter is a thing which Advy had stated in his apology tweet, but after handing it over to the hands of professionals, he just didn't care enough about this and continued making videos after that. In one of his most recent videos, he even got sponsored by Toby Gaming. But after RockWizard55 tagged their account and got this to their eyes, they immediately replied stating, "Thank you for bringing this to our attention. We do not condone this type of behavior and have taken immediate actions." The immediate actions were that they deleted the discount code for their site and stated they won't sponsor him again. From that on, he is normally uploading videos, even with people who made the levels, saying that they don't want him to play the levels. Heck, he's even streaming! We need to get this man out of YouTube. Well, that leads up to the second to last chapter. Overall, Advy has a god complex, and he's an emotional bomb that could explode right in your face. He's a sex addict. He struggles a lot with controlling his emotions. When you first meet him, you're like a new toy to him. He takes care of you and makes you feel loved and worthy. But over time he gets bored, especially if you demonstrate an emotional bond towards him, and starts showing him his true face. Advy was accused and confirmed of doing sexual assault, grooming minors, making inappropriate comments about underage girls. After tweeting and deleting his apology, he pretended like nothing happened, and YouTube is doing absolutely nothing about it. And even worse, the Spanish community is unaware of this situation. We can't leave it like that. That's why I call for your help. Please spread the hashtag Advy out and awareness about these horrible things that he did. Also, if you happen to know any commentary YouTubers outside of the GD community, let them know about this. This took a really long time, and I'm so glad that this is out. Because I wanted to make a video about Advy compiling all the evidence and his history, and I kinda just wanted to do it as well. Only writing this script took me over 5 hours, and I don't even count the fixing. I'd also like to thank Calmon for helping me with the script, Das for helping me with the research, and Electrify for the Spanish translation. Of course, thank you for watching the video. I will put a little self-ad here, join my Discord and follow me on Twitter. Thank you for watching, and as always, see you next time.